If you would, William, we're gonna come and do this a little different. You're gonna lead us in prayer, please.
Confusion, tension, and a moment that left everyone speechless. Would we do this? Would we go ahead? The words faltered, trailing off into an eerie silence. What was meant to be a powerful moment of leadership quickly turned into an uncomfortable spectacle. Is this the sign of a leader losing their grip, or just another strange turn in the relentless chaos? Stick around, because this situation is spiraling into the unexpected.
Well, there is more high drama in the village of Dolton tonight, where embattled Mayor Tiffany
Henyard's grip on power is rapidly slipping, and the latest fallout is impossible to overlook. Another major loss, another scandal shaking Dolton and Thornton Township. Accusations, investigations, and mounting outrage. Her so-called super mayor status is cracking under pressure. What went wrong this time? Who's turning against her? The battle for control is intensifying, and the consequences could be enormous. Will she fight back, or is this the start of her downfall? Stay tuned, because the drama surrounding Henyard shows no signs of slowing down. Drop your thoughts in the comments. How do you see this playing out? Hey guys, I'm Olivia, and welcome to Red Rumbles, where the gloves are off, and the truth hits hard. From Hollywood scandals to boxing showdowns and political chaos, nothing stays hidden for long. When the drama erupts, we bring you the raw, unfiltered breakdown. Every controversy, every power move, every knockout moment. If you're here for the real story, you're in the right place. Hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications, because things are only getting wilder. Drop a comment and let's hear your take, because at Red Rumbles, the discussion never stops. Tiffany Henyard's entry into local politics caught many off guard from the very start. She presented herself as an outsider, someone untainted by the established political elite. Her message was clear: change was coming, and Dolton needed a leader who could disrupt the status quo, challenge the system, and represent the voices of ordinary people who had been ignored for far too long. Her rise was rapid, fueled by a passionate base of supporters who saw in her a champion for their struggles. Her early political career was marked by bold moves and even bolder rhetoric. She built alliances with powerful figures and used her platform to fight for the marginalized. It didn't take long for her name to be on the lips of every political analyst and citizen.
Surprised you how much the viewership has gravitated towards this woman? Like, people from all over the world are talking.
Tiffany Henyard was a force to be reckoned with, and for a time it seemed like nothing could stand in her way. But power is a fleeting thing, especially in the cutthroat world of politics. As Henyard's influence grew, so did the scrutiny she faced. With every new initiative, controversy seemed to follow. From financial missteps to accusations of favoritism, her leadership began to show cracks. The public, once thrilled by her as a beacon of change, was now questioning her ability to lead. Do you think Henyard's early success set her up for failure? Comment below and let us know your thoughts. The situation in Dolton quickly spiraled out of control, with Henyard at the center of a growing storm. It wasn't just one issue, it was a series of them that began to pile up. Financial mismanagement, allegations of corruption, and disputes over local contracts dominated the headlines. Henyard's critics argued that her administration was plagued with inefficiency, and many started seeing her leadership style as a liability instead of an asset. As reports of fund misuse and questionable spending practices emerged, public trust in Henyard's ability to manage Dolton began to wane. She found herself caught in a tangled web of controversy, and the once loyal supporters who had rallied behind her now harbored serious doubts.
Months after our first WGN Investigates report on questionable spending by South suburban politician Tiffany Henyard, it appears she has been forced off.
Some even accused her of operating with little transparency, leaving her constituents in the dark about her decision-making processes. The drama reached a boiling point during a series of public meetings where Henyard faced intense backlash. The pressure was mounting, and the frustration of the public was impossible to ignore. What was once a shining political career was now teetering on the edge of collapse as the cracks in her leadership grew ever wider.
You're using public funds for something that taxpayer dollars shouldn't.
Questions were raised about her policies, the allocation of funds, and her involvement in local contracts. It became clear that the people of Dolton were growing increasingly frustrated. What was the tipping point for Henyard? When did the public start to turn against her? The turmoil in Dolton didn't stay contained within city limits. Tiffany Henyard's influence began to erode in neighboring Thornton Township, a key area for her political base. Here, her enemies saw an opportunity to challenge her at every turn. The alliances Henyard had worked so hard to build were falling apart, and the political landscape was changing rapidly. Thornton Township, once a stronghold for Henyard, became the focal point for her opponents. Local politicians and influential figures in the area began publicly criticizing her, questioning her leadership abilities. Public meetings, once her platform for rallying support, turned into battlegrounds for heated debate. As the political terrain shifted, Henyard found herself losing ground. She had managed to hold Thornton Township for years, but now her grip on power was slipping. Supporters who once saw her as a champion of the people were now divided, uncertain of where they stood. Was Henyard's leadership slipping, or was this an orchestrated effort by her rivals to undermine her? Could losing Thornton Township be the final blow? Losing this key area could have serious repercussions for Henyard's political future. What do you think? Will Henyard be able to hold on to her influence in Thornton Township, or is she losing control? Share your opinion in the comments below. As if the political battles weren't enough, Tiffany Henyard's troubles deepened when legal challenges emerged. Investigations were launched into her administration, focusing on allegations of financial misconduct and corruption. These legal battles have brought even closer scrutiny to the mayor, with many wondering if her political career is on the verge of collapse. Accusations of mishandling public funds have sent shockwaves through the community. These legal challenges are not just about political power, they're about accountability.
And that is the finding of an investigation of village finances and the spending habits of beleaguered Mayor
Henyard's administration is now under the microscope, and her critics are quick to seize on any misstep as evidence of deeper issues. Legal troubles can quickly become a defining moment in a politician's career, and for Henyard, this could be the moment that seals her fate, or it could spark a dramatic comeback. With investigations still underway, her political future hangs in the balance.
I'm a private investigator. I've got some witnesses from there. Inside I have from the United States District Court, Northern District.
What's going to happen if these legal battles go against her? Will Henyard be forced to step down, or will she find a way to clear her name? Public opinion has shifted dramatically over the past few months. Once seen as a political rising star, Tiffany Henyard now faces widespread criticism. The citizens of Dolton and Thornton Township, who once supported her, have grown increasingly disillusioned. The scandals surrounding her administration, coupled with the ongoing legal challenges, have left many questioning her ability to govern effectively. The media, which once lauded her for her leadership, has begun to turn on her. Headlines that once praised her now highlight her failings, amplifying the growing frustration among the public. For a politician, maintaining public support is crucial. Once that support starts to erode, it's tough to win it back. Tiffany Henyard is facing a political crisis, and with every new scandal, her approval ratings continue to drop. What went wrong for Henyard? How did someone with such a bright future fall so quickly? Share your thoughts in the comments. Did Henyard mismanage her time in office, or was she simply a victim of circumstance? After a string of political losses and setbacks, Henyard finds herself facing defeat once again. Her efforts to regain control of her political narrative have faltered, and with each failed attempt, her credibility continues to slip. Henyard has lost some of the most significant battles of her career, including several high-profile elections and local debates. Each loss serves as a stark reminder that Henyard is not invincible. Her decisions, whether they were missteps or intentional, have left her vulnerable. Political careers can be made or broken by the ability to bounce back from defeat, but with every failure, Henyard's future in Dolton and Thornton Township grows more uncertain. What's next for Tiffany Henyard? Can she recover from these losses, or is it time for a new leader to take charge? That's all for today's video on Super Mayor Tiffany Henyard and the ongoing drama in Dolton and Thornton Township. Her rise, her fall, and her current struggles paint a complex picture of a political career that once seemed unstoppable, but is now facing its greatest challenges. Will she bounce back, or is this the end of the line for Henyard? Don't forget to hit that subscribe button to stay up to date with all the latest news and controversies. If you enjoyed this breakdown, leave a comment below and let us know what you think. What's next for Henyard? Will she rise again, or is it time for someone new to take the reins? Thanks for watching.